Floodwaters continue to disrupt life in parts of Kerala's Kozhikode, even as rainfall has eased over the past 2 days. Although rainfall has reduced, widespread flooding continues to affect several localities along the banks of the Punur River in Kozhikode. Many families remain displaced, with some taking shelters in relief camps and others staying with relatives as they wait for floodwaters to recede. Business establishments have also suffered heavy losses due to prolonged inundation. Across Kerala, the death toll from rain-related incidents has risen to 15, while more than 11,000 people are staying in 316 relief camps operating across the state. All right, DD India's correspondent Vivek Narayanan joins us from Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala. Vivek, get us a sense of how has the morning begun. We tell our viewers that normal life in Kerala is disrupted by the heavy flooding. What is the latest you can tell us?
Good morning, Preeti, and good morning to all the viewers of Doordarshan. Preeti, the thing is, yes, Kerala is limping back to normalcy as far as central Kerala and North Kerala is concerned. But you cannot say that the entire fury is over, because rainwater, is still, there, especially the waterlogging situation in central parts of Kerala, including districts like Alappuzha, Kottayam, Pathanamthitta is still prevailing on the ground, and people are staying on the relief camps. Remember, at this point of time, there are around 17,500 relief camps that's operative across the state. 17,000 people are staying in the relief camp, with around 356 relief camps that's been set up across the state. There are a lot of, issues that's been faced, especially by those people who have been moved out of these relief camps, because in some of these relief camps, they are not getting enough water and food supply, and this has been a major concern. Now, apart from that, one of the major issue in the central districts is the recurrent incidents of landslides and landslips, especially in the tourist areas like Munnar, Idukki, Kottayam, Pathanamthitta. Now, due to which tourists has been advised not to visit these high areas. A complete ban on quarrying has been issued by the district administration of these central districts, especially, now that the tourist season is beginning, especially in districts like Idukki, Alappuzha, and people have been advised not to travel into these low-lying areas and hilly areas. Now, Kerala has witnessed a similar situation in 2018, where, a major floods has wreaked havoc across the state, killing more than 250 people. Even though the situation is not that serious, but as of now, 26 people have lost their life and 7 people are missing at this point of time. And the IMD has also warned that in the coming days, that's in the next 3 days, there is going to be heavy rains. And that's precisely the reason why an orange alert has been issued in 8 districts. And in the coming days, what they say is that at least in the 3 days, the state will witness heavy rains, and following which the rains will slowly recede and it will come back to normalcy. But Kerala, as we used to see earlier, is witnessing a very, very peculiar situation. Earlier, remember, until 2018, the state used to receive a very uniform rainfall from June to September. But now the situation has changed completely, where you receive a very high proportion of rainfall in a very short span of time. Now, last Saturday, in a span of 12 hours, the state received 303 mm of rainfall. And this amount of rainfall was so huge that it led to flash floods and landslides across the state. Now, this is a situation which the state is facing this point of time. There are a lot of reasons, there are a lot of, allegations that's been made by the opposition parties on against the government, saying that there was no enough preparation. But the fact of the matter is, even geologists and environmentalists say that the climate pattern has completely changed, and hence, it's very difficult even for the weather department to actually, anticipate as how the weather is going to be in the coming days. So that is the situation over here in Kerala. But as of now, situation is coming back to normalcy. People who are staying in the relief camps are staying there. The government is hoping that once the water recedes, once the water comes down, that these people can come back to their homes. And the Chief Minister V.D. Satishan is holding back-to-back meetings with the revenue officials and also the NDRF, the police and other departments, to ensure that things are in place, and ensure that even if there is a heavy rains in the coming days, that there is a system in place to ensure that those people who have been affected very hardly, especially in the central districts, places like Rani, Tiruvalla, Pathanamthitta, Kottayam, these people are moved to the relief camps, and all the help and assistance is being reached to these people at the right time. Back to you.
All right, Vivek, thank you so much for joining in with those updates from Thiruvananthapuram.